Welcome to video 2-2 of our Udemy series, How to Get Free Radio. In this video, I want to talk about why they have guests in the first place. Now think about this. There are some radio hosts, for example, Rush Limbaugh, that almost never have guests. It's really hard to do. Think about it. Can you talk and be entertaining and educational for 3 hours nonstop? It's a really hard thing to do. You know, I have my own radio show now. I'm on 6 days a week, an hour a day. It's hard to figure out enough stuff to talk about for that long. It's not easy. You would think, oh, I can just get on there and talk. It's not as easy as it seems. And so most hosts, almost 99%, rely on guests to make the show better. Now, a conversation is almost more interesting than a dialogue, and guests allow for this conversation. Also, guests come on and serve as experts in an industry. So if there's something interesting happening in the news, the host's natural inclination is to call an expert in that field and have them come on the show and comment on the news. They also rely on guests for education, entertainment, and all of the things that make radio worth listening to. The most important thing for you to remember in this idea, though, in this module, is that hosts have hours of time to fill up. They are desperate for guests. Desperate. I have a radio show, as I said, 6 days a week. I have to interview 14 people every week. I spend more time finding guests than I do interviewing them. I spend more time finding guests than I do editing and preparing the show. Finding the guest is the hardest part of radio. And that's where you come in. Out of the blue, you're going to come into this host's life and be a great, entertaining, educational guest. And that's why they're going to want to have you on the show. Remember, we talked about the incredible fiscal benefits of this free radio. They understand that. And they know that by you coming on the show, hopefully you'll provide the quality, entertaining, educational content that will keep their listeners there.